Two breaking updates out of Las Vegas just shook things up, and they might completely change the course of the season. One involves a veteran who made a debut that no one saw coming, and some analysts are already getting bold. The other centers around a young prospect handed a major responsibility from day one, but he's getting unexpected support behind the scenes. There's a different energy in the air, some quiet moves being made, and decisions that could impact the team's next game in a big way. Let's start with the one who turned heads right out of the gate. All right, let's not go full parade mode after just 1 week of football, but the early signs out of Vegas? Pretty spicy. The Raiders rolled into week 1 with Geno Smith under center, and while it's just the opener, the early returns have been, let's just say Raider Nation hasn't seen quarterback play like that in a hot minute. Yes, he tossed a pick. But other than that hiccup, Geno looked like a dude completely in command of the offense. Poised, precise, and ready to prove he's more than a comeback story. He's trying to write a new chapter entirely. With a chip on his shoulder and a fresh silver and black jersey, Geno's debut sent a loud message. This ain't the same old Raiders. Fox Sports' Bucky Brooks seems to agree. He's high on Geno and even floated the P word, playoffs. According to Brooks, the former Pro Bowler has been the spark plug this rebuild desperately needed. He talked about Geno's chemistry with offensive coordinator Chip Kelly, yes, that Chip Kelly, and how this pairing might just unlock a multi-layered passing attack that keeps defenses dizzy. And man, Geno wasted no time in getting everyone involved. 7 different receivers caught passes, including Jacoby Myers and rookie Dante Thornton Jr., both of whom balled out. It was a true spread-the-wealth performance, and it left fans buzzing. Now, it wasn't all sunshine and touchdowns. After that electric first drive, the offense kinda sputtered, and Geno's interception, a risky toss into triple coverage, reminded everyone he's still got some gunslinger tendencies. That's not always a bad thing, but if he leans into hero ball too often, it could cap this team's ceiling, especially now with their next big test on deck, a primetime showdown against the Chargers. That defense ain't New England's patchwork secondary. And with Brock Bowers questionable, Geno might be without his top target. If he's going to keep the good vibes rolling, he'll have to adjust. Fast. But here's the thing. The Raiders' offense hasn't even fully hit its stride. They haven't gotten Ashton Jeanty cooking yet, and once the run game gets rolling, it'll only make Geno's job easier. That's when Chip Kelly can start digging deeper into his bag of tricks and start dialing up those nasty play-action looks. Brooks called Geno a dart thrower from the pocket with limitless range, and that veteran savvy is exactly what could carry Vegas from a rebuild to a legit playoff push. He's been written off before, by fans, by teams, by the league. But just like he said once upon a time, he didn't write back. And now, he's got a shot to make the NFL eat those receipts. It's early. 1 week doesn't make a season, but the energy is different in Sin City. The team looks like it's buying in, the offense has serious potential, and if they can keep building chemistry, especially through the air and on the ground, this thing might actually be for real. The Chargers game? That's the real litmus test. Buckle up. And if you thought that was big, wait until you hear what's happening behind the scenes. This just dropped, and it could be huge. The Raiders didn't draft Ashton Jeanty 6th overall just for show. They handed him that jersey with one clear mission: fix the worst rushing attack in the NFL. And while he's already locked in as the lead back, Vegas made a smart move keeping some seasoned vets around to help smooth his transition to the big leagues. One of those vets? Raheem Mostert. And the dude's not just along for the ride. Mostert knows exactly what it's like to carve out a career in this league. He's been doing it for a decade, even racking up over 1,000 rushing yards with the Dolphins just 2 seasons ago. Now in the twilight of his career, he's embraced his role as a mentor, and he's fully leaning into it when it comes to guiding Jeanty through the early chaos of life as a top 10 pick. In a recent interview, Mostert made it clear he's all in on helping the rookie find his footing, saying, "I just want him to be level-headed right now at this juncture." And from the sounds of it, Jeanty's been putting in the work, grinding in meetings, handling himself like a pro, and earning respect across the locker room. Mostert also shared some wisdom he dropped on Jeanty back in training camp. Yeah, you're the 6th overall pick. Yeah, there's pressure, but forget all that noise. The real goal? Be the best version of yourself. Period. And Mostert isn't just throwing cliches around. He's actively stepping up to make sure Jeanty gets there, saying, "I'm going to do everything I can to help you, and then you're also going to teach me some things." That's veteran leadership in its purest form. And so far, Jeanty's off to a solid start. He found the end zone in his NFL debut and showed flashes of that explosive talent that made him a star at Boise State. But let's not sugarcoat it. There's still a mountain of pressure. The Raiders are banking on him to be the guy in their backfield, and that spotlight isn't getting any dimmer. In fact, it might get a whole lot brighter in Week 2. With star tight end Brock Bowers nursing a knee injury and his status up in the air for Monday night's clash against the Chargers, the Raiders may need to lean even heavier on Jeanty. And if he's ready for the moment, this could be his first real put the league on notice type of performance. Bottom line, Vegas is building something, and Jeanty's a massive piece of the puzzle. But it's the mentorship, the locker room culture, and the support from guys like Mostert that could be the secret sauce in turning potential into production. Let's see if the kid can cook. If the Raiders keep this up, something special might be brewing, but it's still early. What's clear is, things are shifting. Like the update, hit subscribe so you don't miss a thing from Vegas.